page says that I am supposed to start this at 1 p.m., 15 minutes from now. I decided to go a little bit early. Also, I forgot that the theme stuff occasionally pops up. I don't think there's anything really important there. I'll double check the video after. As far as things that we missed, I know one of them is in this garden section off to the right. I don't remember exactly where it is. I think it's coming in from the base. And the other was the room that had the... You know, I think we can bypass this. Lice things. Oh, this is actually not where I need to go. And one of the nice things about this is that is being in the tree room means that I am in the area with my favorite music. Wait a second. While I'm looking at the video later, I also probably should check and make sure that the compressor I have for it is not lowering the volume too much. And here we have the first of the first of the three that I need to miss, or that I not need to miss, that I need to get. As far as where we need to go from here, I think the easy way, and I shouldn't say easy way, I think the only way to get to the first one is actually to come along over this way. do have to do this sequence again, which is unfortunate because I still don't really think I'm still going to not pay enough attention first time through. And here it does not really matter. And here is the first one. I actually caught that this one has... Well, basically I realized where this one was. I just messed up when I was trying to get it. And I forgot about the abilities we have. And of course the game is messing with me. And possibly because I just wasn't being quiet at the time, I did not notice the hammer percussion going on. Oh, well, I messed that one up. And the thing is, we need to get something down here. Specifically, oh, did you stash off the ladder there? We need to get one of these guys up here. Oh, damn it. That was weird. Yeah, if you hold left, nothing happens. Oh. And it unlocks this. And where does this go? I don't know. So I have to do some of that again. I'm certain the speedrun would have used the, or anybody really trying to go fast would have used the menu trick. Unfortunately, while I am annoyed, I'm not really, that invested in going fast because every time I try it, something, something like that happens. In fact, I'd say that this is probably the only, yeah, including the continued final part of the area, which is where I need to go. It's where my final thing that I'm missing is. And we're through with that. Unless we accidentally jump in here. Nothing else can kill us here. Though I did nearly jump in that hole. And the thing over here is this. Yeah, that's the final one. Just to show that we, you know, I will go slowly through them just to show them all off. But we do have all of them now, all 36. And they, you know, seem to tell a story based off the items. And they appear to all be sequential, or not necessarily entirely actually sequential, but internally on each page sequential. So the grooves were used to fight the barbarians initially, and presumably that's what led to them surrendering and becoming the soldiers. And apparently this is the story of the player character's father. Though as to what time period it would have been, who knows. Ah, and he actually lied to Oleg to get him to slay the wizards. Unsurprisingly, the king's not a good person. Unsurprisingly, I'm bad at aiming. Oh, damn it. And I got kind of unfortunate timing there. But we are done. And since that flower's gone, it doesn't matter if we, where we do that from.
Welcome, Orange Flapper.
Ah, thank you for the host, Catsworth. I am just finishing this up. It'll probably take me a little bit because I do need to get back through the castle and finish up the boss again. I guess once you clear through these, the enemies, aside from the enemies in here, are gone. And the one from the right side that didn't spawn that time. Okay. Now I have gone through this prior to get the normal ending. And I know that somewhere around here are brews, so I'm not being cautious enough, apparently. But I did just go through and finish the scroll collection. And so now we have the actual final fight with the king. And it'll take me a few attempts because there are some actually kind of tricky parts. Mainly things involving the blades. The second and third phase. So, I assumed it would go to the other side. And as I discovered last time, if you forget to shoot after you dash through him, he just goes to the other side, which is rather interesting. And of course, each phase, all of its things get a little bit quicker. And I was hurt by my own timing there. That last, whoa. I think that is actually the first time I've died to that. I assume I just, dashed too early, because that's been an issue of mine on this fight a lot. Oh, or it could have been the fact that I didn't have any momentum for dashing. Now, interestingly, the slightly faster versions of this, in my opinion, make it a tiny bit easier. Also, I was certain that I was going to get killed there by going through too quick. Oh. And that was me trying to do that too quick. First time I was too slow, second time second time I got there I was too quick. Also, it's possible to screw up the timing for his stuff in the final phase, because he is so much quicker. And if you go up too far, you can, I believe, miss the timing on that. And that's it. course, the problem is I don't actually know if that makes this stuff any different. I don't know if I needed to go somewhere, or... I just kind of assumed, perhaps incorrectly, that it would change the ending. We'll see. And if somebody's been, saying something in chat about how to do it, I would like to apologize. I don't have chat on a item I can actually see. Well, this initial part is unchanged. Although, instead of tossing the crown, he decides to use it. I wonder if this is the... Oh, and now we return to the entrance of the castle. Or tower, I guess I should say. And this continuing the... I don't know how I didn't grab any of that. Trend of the music being fantastic. Oh, and since we're not being pursued now, we can see these areas a little bit better. Also, it's still odd to me that you can't look up or down if you are on even the slightest of slope. Well, I guess that's if just once you start sliding, and that is kind of inconsistent. Oh, and they put little wooden planks to cover the bridge. And this appears to be telling the story of what happened with the king to a certain extent. I am going to need to go back and see if that statue sitting there looking sad while it fills a grue was present to start. And we see some of the soldiers having stolen stuff from the castle. Oh, these don't fall this time. I suppose that makes sense, given that I think this is the way we have to go. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't really miss too much as far as the aesthetics go. I would say that feels kind of out of place, but with all the visible, what kind of look like rivets, that building feels extremely steampunk. So, and our mom apparently killed a whole bunch of soldiers. yeah, that is a much more hopeful ending. And actually, you know, I mentioned that being curious about that statue. There is no reason I can't check it real quick. Also, apparently you can pause with the map screen at basically any time. I kind of wish we had a more concrete ending for Oleg. That's about the only... Also, I keep hitting the dash button. Yeah, this isn't a game that I think I would be able to play a whole bunch of times because I am, even though it wasn't that much of a speed increase, I am constantly trying to tap the dash button. I think it was... Yeah, I think it was over here. Was the statue I was commenting on? Was it after? I think it had to be after the, this. Also, I did that better with no powers than I did with, so. What would it have been after this? Ah, yeah, here it is. Ah, and there's a mirror, the statue on the other side, which had been destroyed. I don't really care too much to continue going on with that. I will hit resume to get rid of that hiss. But that's going to be it for this time. I don't really have any continuation of this or anything else. And Arcade Pit, a special marathon, is starting up in like 40 minutes, I think it is. So rather than start something else and potentially miss that, or worse, potentially cause viewers to miss that, I will finish this up here. Thank you for watching. I normally stream during the week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at early in the morning. Not early in the morning, like 9 a.m. Pacific. And over the weekend, I've been trying to stream about 1 p.m. Pacific. I started a little bit early this time because I wasn't sure how long this would take. So, thank you for watching.